With the advent of nanotechnology, there has been a lot of advances in the field of biotechnology also. And hence this area is referred to as nanobiotechnology. Let us discuss how nanoparticles are utilized in the area of biotech. We can make use of bioconjugate semiconductor nanocrystals or even quantum dots as fluorescent biological labels. You can also make use of new and powerful assay based on optical properties of gold nanoparticles. You can also have biotechnologically friendly properties which you can harness for some assays that you perform in biology. And also a novel photothermally triggered drug delivery system based on nanoparticles. Let us first discuss about fluorescent biological labels. Nanocrystals are light-absorbing luminescent nanoparticles. Their absorbance onset and emission maximum will shift to higher energy with decreasing particle size. These nanocrystals are 2 to 8 nanometers in diameters, and they can be used as fluorophores in several of the chemical assays that you would perform or biological assays that you would perform in the field of biotechnology. It is possible to optically excite a broad spectrum of quantum dot colors using a single excitation laser wavelength. And that helps us to carry out the assay with same specificity and efficacy. Let me tell you that people also make use of nanoparticles in colorimetric assay. Falk and Taylor invented the immunogold staining procedure. Since then, the labeling of targeting molecules, mainly proteins, with gold nanoparticles has revolutionized the visualization of cellular or tissue components by electron microscopy procedure. Lot of electron microscopic observation involves gold and silver nanoparticles utilized. The optical and electron beam contrast qualities of gold colloid has made it an excellent choice for immunoblotting, flow cytometry, and even hybridization assays. Other than this, let me tell you that nanoparticles make the entire procedure more sensitive and more specific, because of which their application in this area is highly wanted and is highly utilized as well. There are several types of nanobiotechnological devices. Nanoparticles such as quantum dots, nanocrystals are of the size of a protein molecule or short stretch of DNA. Quantum dots can be engineered to absorb and emit several wavelengths of light. This makes them ideal for studying protein-protein interaction or studying any ligand and receptor-based interactions. They can help you track some biological agents by tagging proteins or DNA in order to see how they are participating in a specific pathway. Also, quantum dots can be utilized for diagnostic purposes. They have also been used for techniques like ELISA. Dendrimers are synthetic molecules with nanostructure, and they have a central core with regular branching structure. Let me tell you that dendrimers have been utilized in gene therapy for delivering DNA into cells. Viral vectors, normally which are utilized in gene therapy, they always have the fear of triggering an immune response. But dendrimers do not have any such disadvantage. You can say that dendrimers are immunocompatible. We also have something called as nanorobots. As the name suggests, these are nanoparticles which will move within your system and will help you track what's happening inside your system, both physically as well as chemically. This is in a way like a biomedical instrument which will help the physician understand how your cells and tissues are behaving at a specific point of time. Obviously, introduction of these nanorobots is also easy and does not involve any heavy invasive procedure. Without causing any harm, you can introduce these nanorobots into the system. And at the same time, they do not have any side effects as well. We also have something called as NuBot. NuBot is an abbreviation which stands for Nucleic Acid Robots. They are also called as DNA walkers. They are synthetic robotic devices which can be very, very useful in early diagnosis and treatment in conditions like cancer. They can also be utilized in biomedical instrumentation, surgeries, and pharmacokinetics. NuBot is in a way analyzing the condition of nucleic acids and understanding any changes in the genes, and hence they are referred to as DNA walkers. We also have nanoshells. Nanoshells basically are spherical core of a particular compound which is surrounded by a shell a few nanometers of thickness, and that's why you call them as nanoshells or core shells. They have several applications in biotechnology field. Right from delivering drugs to delivering genes, nanoshells have been utilized to a very, very great extent. They can also be used for some industrial and commercial applications. Gold nanoshells is a biocompatible material and has been utilized to a very great extent for drug delivery trials. They are currently being tried for treatment of cancer, for delivering chemotherapeutic agents, and even genes. They are inexpensive. They help in quick analysis of samples as small as a single molecule, and it is very, very safe to utilize as it doesn't cause any toxicity in humans. We will speak about other applications of nanoparticles in our next video.